Hello mate, how you doing? Welcome to my bedroom. Listen, I got too tired in there. Yeah, I didn't like it anymore. It was like dark in there. It was depressing me to like edit it back. So I'm gonna try something new. This is my bedroom. Hi. To be honest, I'm excited to just sit here and like look out my window. There's a better view from here. I can see trees out there and just talk to you guys. So can you believe I finally got a job? I feel so lucky. But this is an example here of how like life, after all of the difficulties, is proving that I am being looked after, because like the best scenario has happened, right? 5 stops on the train from my house, which means I can actually cycle there. And today was the first time that I tried to go on my scooter. I was there in like 35 minutes, which was amazing on my scooter. Is the salary that I wanted. I'm already gonna get hot in this jumper. What am I thinking? It's like summer in England right now. And the work is like, you know, keeps my mind busy. I love it. It's like so much to do. And the first week I was there, I was like, yeah, this is why they pay me this much, because like this is like a lot. But my brain is so like into that type of work that it will find it easy. And I knew, and I said to them in the interview, like, you don't understand, like you've hit the jackpot, because I'm the perfect person for the job. And so then now, and I've already picked up so much in the first week, so I'm just so excited. It is a construction industry, so we do like interior design. And so then I am surrounded by a bunch of men, which again, I get on with men very well. So it's just the perfect scenario. And they're so laid back, but it's also a bit corporate because it's in the middle of London. So it's very corporate, but very laid back. And I just love it. I love it. I feel like I've just hit the jackpot and I'm so excited. Anyways, enough about that. We are talking about porn stars and gangbanging. So, because I'm working full time, I'm gonna have to cut the sound editing on my videos because I just don't have a lot of time. So I don't know, I'm gonna try to cut it out because I know that I never listen to myself and I always just still put it in, but I'm gonna try to cut it out so we're gonna have no more of my sounds in the background of my humor being told with these sounds. So I'm just gonna cut them out. Anyways, I'm excited. Let's talk about porn stars and let's talk about gangbanging. And we're just gonna have a discussion here to see where we get to. In the end, I don't know where we're gonna go with this, but I'm excited to talk about it, so let's do it. The reason why I'm talking about this is like somebody messaged me, or they commented on my video, or they messaged me, I can't remember, and he asked me to talk about this. At first when he said it, I was like, and my friend was around at the time, Naz, and he was staying with me, and I said like, do people like get off on my videos? And then he was like, well, duh. And I said, what, people wank to my videos? He said, oh no, not wank, but it's exciting. I was like, oh, I don't mind excited, but I don't want you to, you know, masturbate to my videos. And I just thought it was a bit weird that this guy like wanted me to talk. So I was a little bit skeptical, but then just whatever, like talk about the subject because it might not be that. So sorry if you're watching and I thought that you were being weird. Yeah, I'm excited to talk about this because I've never thought to speak about it, so let's get on with the subject. Sorry, just to put it in there that I've also been busking on the street and I've been making extra money. I feel like such a hustler. So on a Saturday I go out and I go busking, but it's obviously legal busking, so I've applied for this scheme and they let you go busk. So, and tomorrow I've got 2 locations, so I'm so excited. So I'm a bit of a hustler out here, making extra money on top of my wages. So the first point I have on my list is to try to picture what it's like to be a porn star and what that life looks like. Is it exciting? Is it exciting to be a porn star? Do I feel sexy? Do I feel like a goddess? Do I feel abnormal? Do I feel like a whore? To be honest with you, it feels like quite easy if we're doing easy sex, because obviously if you're putting 2 penises in one hole, that's just going to be stressful. But if we're just doing sex or just like sexual things or whatever, it feels like quite easy, because when you're trying to fake an orgasm because you love the guy, that's quite stressful because you have to be into it and you have to like, but if everybody knows that I'm pretending and all that I need to do is to have a penis go in and out of me and we're using lubrication, right? So it's not gonna hurt. So it just feels like kind of an easy job because it's like, oh, you know, all I'm doing is letting a penis go inside of me and pretending to like be pleased and, you know, just having sex with like maybe handsome men with like nice bodies. Obviously you've got to obviously also have a nice body. Oh, it depends what type of porn you're doing, because there's some porn that you don't need to have a nice body. Well, actually I've seen a lot of different types of porn. Anyway, so it seems like quite an easy job. But I was following this porn star. Well, I wasn't following him. I came across his page and I got obsessed with his page and I was on there for like ages. And he was talking about, he did videos about porn and he was talking about the stresses behind it. And I was like, oh gosh, doesn't seem stressful. But it didn't put him off the job. He carried on doing it. So, and I think also the money is addictive. You're only working, actually I don't even know how it works. I don't know how it works. I have no idea how it works. But I could just imagine that it's just so easy. Like you're having sex and you're pretending to be pleased, and it's just pretty and handsome men, and I'm getting good money for it. Well, of course, there's a lot to like... There's a lot to think about here, because obviously if you don't have family, then it's an easy job. But if you have family and you want to have a normal life, then that's not an easy job, because you become popular, and then maybe people are inappropriate towards you on the street if they recognize you. So there's a lot that comes with it that's probably like stressful. But it's like being famous, but you're being famous for having sex, which I don't know if some people want to be famous for that, especially with family members. I don't think they want to have a family member that's famous for having sex on camera. So I think that there is stress that comes with it, and actually I would not be into that stress, not even a little bit. So I couldn't be a porn star because I don't want that stress of like, yeah, I'm famous for having sex on camera. Wait, let me think about that. Anyways, let's just carry on with the subject, because we might answer that. Because you have to believe in the sex world, and that's why you're doing it, because you believe in the sex world. You think the sex world is okay, you want to contribute to the sex world, and you want to be a part of it. Otherwise, why are you doing it? Because are you just like some random person who's never thought about doing porn? I just feel like it's something that you must believe in. Like, yes, I believe that the sex world is great. I believe that it's nothing embarrassing about the sex world. Yes, I want to be a sex worker in one way or another, and yes, I'm going to get paid high money for it, and I'm glad. And I, so I think you have to have that mentality that the sex world and the sex industry is a good one, or you believe in it, and then you just go into it as a career. So I guess you have to have that mindset, but that mindset is not universal. So you're going to be going against some people in your family. But if you believe in it, because my family, they might be religious and I'm not, so, and if they go against me because of that, I don't care, because I believe in what I believe in. So I guess you have to be strong in your decision that you want to be a part of the sex industry, and then I guess then it's easier, and I believe in it. And to be honest, yeah, because the sex industry is very big. If I had a perfect body, which I don't, if I had a perfect body, I swear to you, I don't know how my son, actually I've said this to him already, but I don't know how he feels about me putting this on the internet, but if I had a perfect body, I would have been a stripper a long time ago. I'm sorry, I would have. And again, like, is the sex industry bad? Is it bad that we want to go and tease people? Because that's what you're doing when you're stripping, you're teasing them. You're like, oh, look at me, and no, you can't touch me, but yes, you can touch me a little bit. And it's all this tease of like, yeah, tease me, and I'm looking at something perfect, and can I have it? Oh, no, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. And I get to like just watch you become naked and all sexual, and that. So it's a sex industry. You have to believe in it. And is there something wrong with that? No, I don't think so. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing it, and we wouldn't be paying for it, and we wouldn't be enjoying it. Because guess what? Even though I'm not a stripper, I do things in my bedroom. I do TikTok dances, and they're sexy. So of course I want to be sexy. So maybe it is this striptease, it is a part of nature, and then we're just like exchanging money for it, and making it into a service. When really it's just a part of nature to flirt in this way and tease people in this way and enjoy it. And they get so much money, especially if they become like popular. So then I think I would become a popular stripper, but I just don't have the body for it, darling. Nah, yeah? I have the body for sex with my partner. That's all that I have. I don't have a body to be flaunting in front of you naked. No, I don't. But if I did, I'd be a rich stripper right now with a penthouse in London. That's what I would be doing. And then so also, because the sex industry was quite normal in my household, not that anybody was a prostitute or anything like that in my house. Anyway, so because, oh, I just realized that I forgot to put the microphone on my goddamn camera. Oh, that's so annoying. It'll be interesting to see the difference. Let's do it. The microphone's now in. Does it sound better than before? I'm gonna find out when I'm editing. Anyway, so I was used to the sex industry, so then I also thought to myself, why can't I just get paid to go on dates with people? And I was so up for that. And then one time I also tried to do the sex phone thing, and I lasted for a whole 10 minutes and 2 calls in those 10 minutes. That's all that I handled. And then I was like, this, no thank you, this is not for me. Because he kept asking me, oh my gosh, he kept wanting me to call him daddy. And I know that this is like quite popular nowadays to like call people daddy, but I'm not about that life. Daddy is for child and adult, and I'm not into that type of, that is not innocent. And so then I'm like, no thanks, I don't want to call you daddy. And I was doing it because I knew I had to do it. And then the next one, he did it again. It was a different guy, and he asked me again, and I was like, what the is this? So then I was like, no, I'm not doing this. And then I just cancelled my membership, and I even ordered a phone line to do it, and I just had that phone line there for like a year because I couldn't cancel it, and I could not, so I did not. But I have tried, and I have thought of these things. I could be an escort, why not? I'll just become rich out of the sex world. So So I have had these thoughts. I just don't have it in me to be that way, but I want to be that way because I think it's just such an easy way to make money. People pay for the sex industry, and I want to be rich. So why not? And I have all the goods that you need apart from the perfect body. So why not? But it's just not in me, because like the moment somebody touches me, or the moment I turn up and then I have to sit with him and have a drink with him and pretend that I like him, I can't do that. I'd be like, yeah, this is not for me, sorry. I can't sit here and pretend to like you or to have a conversation with you and to have sex with somebody I'm not attracted to. I just can't do this. I'm so sorry. So in theory, I like the idea of it. In practice, it just would not work with my brain and my character. But I believe in the industry. I think it's, okay, I don't believe in the exchange of money. No, I don't. And I know some people believe that money is a great thing. And yes, it's a great thing. I've got a good job that pays good money, but I think that we can run a better world than to have exchange of money, and I stick by that. Come on, airplane, go about your business. I would have followed you. Did you ever have the paranoia that if you stared at a plane for too long, it would just fall from the sky and start falling? Because I had that paranoia for a long time, so I wouldn't even ever look at planes because I'd be scared that I'd make it fall down. Like, what? Why did I think that for? Now I don't have that anymore. Okay, let's move on to gangbanging, because this one's gonna be a bit different, I think. I must say that I've said it before in a video that I like the idea of me having sex with 2 men at the same time. I like it. Let me go up in number here. 3 men. See, I feel like 3 men is too much. I'd feel like it's not. Why is that? Why is 3 the perfect number and then 4 is not? It's just because there's no, I think it's because there's no physical space for him, because one is here and another one is caressing me, or one is there and the other one. So because my body is small, I don't have space for more than 2 humans, but I like the idea of having 2 humans doing things to me at the same time. Humans, male humans. So I guess I like the idea of that, but then if you add more and more and more, I don't like it, because then it's an overcrowdedness. So what if they were all like organized and then they all had a turn? So let me picture this. So there's 5 guys and they're all gonna have a turn at having sex with me. To be honest, if they all lined up nicely and I just feel like I'm in control of them, and I feel like you all want me and you have to wait your turn. So go line up, and then one at a time you get your turn. Or if there's like 5 girls and we're like switching around with each other, then that would be nice. But it has to be organized, and it can't just be like all 5 of them on me, because I'm small and you're overcrowding me, and that's just claustrophobic. But if you're lining up nicely and I'm controlling the situation and you're waiting over there for your turn because I am the queen, then maybe I wouldn't mind that, in theory. Anyway, so this is how I'm painting it. Obviously in pornography, but gangbanging is not like that, because in pornography they don't make things nice. They push the boundary because people have these habits where they want something to be wrong and they want something to be, you know, out of the pocket, because they're so bored or they're so insensitive to normal things that they want it to be abnormal. So I feel like there is a niche for in the pornography where it's just unhealthy, but everything that I've just said was healthy. Like, wait your turn, or there's 5 girls, 5 boys, we're all switching partners and we're all having sex in the same room. Like, all of this is nice and fun and sexy. So what I painted is that I'm in control and you guys are lining up because I'm special and you want me, and I'm gonna allow you to line up and have me. So it's all about empowering me, right? And it's all about me being amazing. But pornography doesn't do that. They make the girl weak. They make her, you know, like a victim, and they abuse her. So then the guy's like throwing her around, and then this other guy comes, and it's all about her being weak and vulnerable and them being a bit abusive and in control, or just the bigger person. And I don't like that picture. I don't like that type of gang banging. But if I'm in control, then I like that type of gang banging where I'm the only female. There's loads of men waiting to have me. Anyways, let's conclude this video. So I think that the sex industry is a normal, natural thing, and we've just learned to monetize it and make money from it and exchange money in the process. But I don't think that the money should be in this world. I think it's a man-made thing to control people. I think we need to grow out of this. I understand that we're all very immature and we're just babies, and so, but even then, if money's supposed to control and make everything neat and tidy, it's not doing that. It's making people suffer and people not suffer, and it's just ridiculous. So it's not even serving a purpose of organizing the world in a great way. So we might as well just get rid of it. There's another plane coming. This planes could go. But of course, like the sexual nature in us, and that we want to like make it into a show, and we want to celebrate, and we want to do things and be creative with it. Of course, all of that is natural, and no, we should not condemn it. And if people want to be in that world and be like an advocate for sex, we should not be ashamed of them. We should just like it, because they're teaching us, they're giving us examples of what to do. They are the experts, so allow them to shout about it and to be the face of sex. And yes, sex parties and sex this and sex that. Let's make this fun, and let's have fun in all of this. And I think that's what the sex industry is. It's like making sex fun and celebrating it and making a show of it. And yes, there's an unhealthy side to it that I don't really like, but there's also a healthy side to it, and that's the side that we should promote, grow, and pay attention to and be a part of, and not the unhealthy side. Let's get rid of that, like all unhealthy things in this world. All right, quote of the week. There are two kinds of girls in this world: those who have fantasized about a threesome with a pair of hot guys, and liars. It's basically saying that everybody wants to have a threesome. Every girl wants to have a threesome with two guys, and every guy wants to have a threesome with two girls. But I would not be in that threesome. I'd be in the first threesome, because I'm not going to be with another girl. I don't want to be. I don't want to see her do sexual things. I don't want to see her do sexual noises. I'd be so awkward. I'd be like, oh, there she goes performing. I don't want to be a part of that circle. But two men, yes please. But actually, I don't think that this is correct though, because I do feel like there's some people out there who are like just not interested in it. And actually, it's not fantasizing, because I don't sit there and picture it. I just desire it, and the thought of it and the feeling of it makes me excited, and I desire it. So I don't actually fantasize and picture it. I just desire it. So I don't know, I can't speak for all of the women, but I thought it was quite a funny quote. Right. Singing sweet songs. So if you like the sex industry and you use it a lot, don't be ashamed of it. And if you do have bad habits, like just think about them and try to make them innocent, and try to just be nice to yourself and understand yourself. Because I do also like, you know, things when I watch porn, I'm quite specific. I like guys going down on girls, and I like to watch men have sex with the girl, particularly his penis. So we have our desires. Let's make these innocent. Let's not make sex inappropriate. And let's try to focus on the healthy things and just delete all of the unhealthy stuff that's inappropriate, because we've got to delete inappropriate things from this world and get rid of them. And so then, you know, use all the good stuff and enjoy that, and don't be ashamed of it. And if you got somebody who is in the sex industry and you're ashamed of them, then change your mind and change the world and change everyone's point of view. All right? Okay, nice chatting to you. I liked this conversation. I got to know myself a little bit better. I hope you did as well, and I hope it was helpful in some way, shape or form. I hope you like my bedroom. I will be seeing you again here in this bed, not with you physically, unless you are destined to be in this bed, but maybe not. That will be a very short percentage. I'll see you again soon. All right, goodbye.